theater, so I did all kinds of great musicals for years, and a lot of stage work, some on-camera work. Studied acting. My college degree was, my major was film and my minor was theater. But I never imagined voice acting. It never occurred to me. And what's funny is that I loved certain shows when I was a little kid. I loved Speed Racer, Scooby-Doo, and Bugs Bunny, and all the good ones. And I used to imitate the characters, but it never even occurred to me that I would ever try doing something like that professionally. So about 16 years ago, I was working on a video production in Houston, Texas. And a friend of mine that I was working with said to me, "Hey, you've got a lot of acting experience, don't you?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "You ought to go and audition for this place in town. They buy these Japanese cartoons and they dub them into English. And they're looking for actors." And I was like, "You like Speed Racer?" "I love Speed Racer." So he said, "Yeah." So I went to ADV Films in Houston and I auditioned and I got cast. I got cast as Vega in Street Fighter 2. That's a long time ago, y'all. A long time ago. And I did this character and I thought, well, that was fun. What a weird little random one-time thing to do. So I did it, and I went back to my life of writing music and stuff like that. And a few weeks later, ADV called me and they said, "Hey, we have another anime show. Do you want to come and do a voice in it?" I'm like, "Okay." I never really thought anything would come of it. But I just kept getting asked to play roles in these shows. And then the next thing I know, I get a call from another company called Funimation. I didn't even know what Funimation was. They called me and they're like, "You want to be a part of Dragon Ball Z?" And I was like, "What's Dragon Ball Z?" "You know, there's a great show." So I went and played a role in Dragon Ball Z. And then I was working for ADV in Houston and Funimation in Dallas. I go back and forth and back and forth. And I work on shows like Case Closed and Spiral and all kinds of different shows from Funimation. And then one day, Funimation got the license for Full Metal Alchemist. So I went and I auditioned, and I got cast. And the anime kept growing and growing, and I just happened to be in the middle of it. And then I met people from Los Angeles, and they said, "Hey, you want to come out to Los Angeles and work on a show called Bleach?" Okay. And then there was Bleach, and Vampire Knight, and Naruto, and Kitaichi, and on and on. And then I got called by some people in New York, and they said, "Hey, you want to come and work on Pokemon?" What did I say? Okay. So, you see the theme here, right? The theme is that I had no idea or plan for any of this. It was completely just an opportunity that kind of opened up in front of me, and I just kind of stepped through the door having no idea what would ever come of it. So I'm very, very, very grateful that it has turned into such a wonderful career. And you guys are a huge part of that, by the way. I would not probably be doing this as long as I've been doing it if it weren't for how awesome anime fans are. You guys are the best, alright? What you know? I've been to conventions all over the world. I've been to sci-fi conventions, comic book conventions, and video game conventions, and there are no fans like anime fans. You guys are the best. So thank you, and I love you for your support and your kindness, and I hope we get to do this for a long time to come.